You walk through the doors of a casino. You hear the ringing of slot machines. You smell the faint trace of old smoke and fresh carpet. You know the odds are against you, but you sit down to play anyway. Why? The real answer is far stranger than simple greed. You are not just gambling with money. You are walking into a giant, invisible psychological trap. Casinos do not rely on luck to take your money. They rely on architecture. The building itself is the machine, and you are inside it. To understand how this trap works, you have to look at the invisible architecture of the modern gambling floor. It is not a physical place anymore. It is not just a room with games. It is a perfectly engineered sensory environment. The goal of this environment is simple. It is designed to sever your connection to reality. To understand how this happens, you have to look at time. Look up, there are no clocks. Look around, there are no windows. Your brain relies on natural sunlight to set its internal clock. Without those visual cues, you lose track of time. Is it 2 p.m.? Is it 2 a.m.? It does not matter, because in this room, time does not exist. They create a windowless box. The lighting is kept at a constant, warm twilight. Your circadian rhythm, the biological clock that tells you when to sleep and when to wake, is completely severed. You do not get tired. You do not get hungry for lunch. You just exist in a perpetual state of now, a state where pulling a lever feels like the most important thing in the world. But the erasure of time is just the beginning. The floor plan is a deliberate maze. A casino designer named Bill Friedman spent decades studying how to keep people gambling. He discovered that people hate walking past long, intimidating rows of machines. So he broke them up. The paths curve and bend. They fork unexpectedly. You cannot walk in a straight line. This forces you to walk past rows of flashing lights and ringing bells. Your brain craves novelty. Every corner offers a new stimulus, a small dopamine hit. You feel like you are exploring a cave of treasures. The layout ensures that to get anywhere, the bathroom, the exit, the buffet, you must pass hundreds of games. The journey is designed to interrupt your intention to leave. Friedman also lowered the ceilings. He created short sight lines. You can never see the whole room at once. This makes the space feel intimate. It makes it feel private. You do not feel like you are in a massive warehouse. You feel like you are in your own little world. But you are actually in a highly controlled corridor. The architecture is funneling you. It is guiding your body toward the next bet. Then there is the carpet. Look down. The carpets are intentionally loud and ugly, swirling, chaotic patterns of neon colors. Why? It is not a design flaw. It is a trap. The visual noise keeps your eyes looking up. If you look down, you might see how long you have been walking. You might snap out of the trance. But by making the floor uncomfortable to look at, they force your eyes back onto the glowing screens of machines. Your attention is hijacked. The visual assault on the ground pushes your focus exactly where the casino wants it. Up, on the game, on the next spin. And it is not just what you see, it is what you hear. The soundscape is mathematically engineered. The slot machines do not just make random noises. They play in the key of C major, a pleasant, universally agreeable chord that signals happiness and victory. The sounds of winning are amplified, echoing across the floor, but the sounds of losing are muted. You never hear the collective groan of 1,000 people losing. You only hear the celebratory jingle of the one person who won. This skews your perception of reality. Your brain starts to believe that winning is the norm, that everyone is winning, except you. So you keep playing to catch up. Dr. Natasha Dow Schull, an anthropologist who spent years inside casinos, wrote a book called Addiction by Design. She discovered that the sounds and lights are not just for celebration. They are for immersion. They are designed to induce a state she calls the machine zone. In the machine zone, the rest of the world disappears. Your social identity, your financial worries, your physical discomfort, they all vanish. There is only you and the machine, the rhythm of the buttons, the spinning of the reels, the constant, predictable feedback loop. It is a state of flow, but weaponized against you. Then there is the money. You do not use cash. You use chips or plastic cards. This is called the dematerialization of money. Behavioral economists have found that the human brain feels a literal, physical pain when handing over hard currency. It hurts to lose a $100 bill, but it does not hurt to lose a $100 chip. The chip is just a colorful piece of plastic. It feels like a toy. By converting your hard-earned money into tokens, the casino bypasses your brain's pain receptors. You are not spending your savings. You're just playing a game. The abstraction makes you reckless. And when the chips run out, you do not walk to an ATM. The casino brings the money to you. Cage windows are hidden. ATMs are strategically placed. The friction of getting more money is removed. You do not have to think about the cost. You just have to keep playing. They pump in extra oxygen to keep you awake. They offer free drinks to dull your logic. The cocktail waitresses bring you alcohol, lowering your inhibitions. The air is kept cool to prevent the drowsiness that comes from a warm room. Every single variable in the room is controlled. Temperature, humidity, light, sound. You are completely disconnected from the reality of the outside world. You are not making financial decisions. You are reacting to a perfectly engineered sensory environment. The casino is not a building. It is a system designed to keep you in the machine zone for as long as possible. But here is a counterintuitive twist. You do not have to be in a casino to experience this. You carry a smaller version of it in your pocket. Your smartphone uses the exact same architecture. Think about it. There are no natural stopping points on social media. The scroll is infinite. The design has no corners, no page turns, just a continuous feed of content. The screen keeps your eyes locked, just like the ugly carpet keeps your eyes up. The algorithm feeds you constant, unpredictable dopamine hits. The variable reward schedule of a slot machine is identical to the notification ping of your phone. B.F. Skinner, a behavioral psychologist, proved this in the 1950s with pigeons. He found that if a pigeon gets a reward every single time it presses a lever, it gets bored. But if the reward is random, if the pigeon never knows when the food will come, it will press the lever obsessively. This is called a variable ratio reinforcement schedule. It is the most powerful psychological driver known to science. Slot machines use it. Social media algorithms use it. The casino floor has been digitized. It has been scaled down and put into your hand, and you walk into it dozens of times a day. You pull the lever. You pull to refresh. It is the same motion. The colors, the sounds, the loss of time. You are in the machine zone, but you think you are just checking your phone. You are disconnected from reality. Just like the gambler at the blackjack table, you are reacting to a perfectly engineered sensory environment, but you do not realize it because the trap is in your pocket. So the next time you walk through the doors of a casino, or the next time you pick up your phone, remember the architecture. Look for the invisible wires. Look for the lack of clocks. Look for the lack of natural stopping points. Look for the variable rewards. See the maze for what it is. You walk through the doors. You hear the ringing, but now you see the invisible wires. You know the game is not just on the table. It is a room itself. And the only way to win is to walk out